Better late than never.
And you're patient?
We got her home just in time for Christmas.
Then it was worth the wait.
And who's this?
I know his mom. I am Jax.
Lovely. Merry Christmas.
Hey everyone, it's Anthony Allen Ramos. Okay, so Lifetime's holiday movie Candy Cane Candidate follows a woman named Julia who heads back to her hometown of North Falls and finds herself in an unexpected race for mayor. The story also features Julia's teenage nephew, Noah, who meets a new boy in town named Jax, and soon sparks fly between the boys. You know, 'tis the season. And I'm so excited to be chatting with the actors who play Noah and Jax, Danny Vo and Mickeey Nguyen, and also the film's director, Pat Kiely. Hi, how are you all?
Good.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having us.
So excited to chat because I'm so thrilled we're in this moment of having more inclusive LGBTQ holiday films, but specifically, I am part Filipino, so to see Asian representation in this genre is also super impactful, so applause there. But I guess let's start with Danny. This is also your first movie, right?
Yes, that's correct. So I come from the world of theater, so I only recently started moving into film and TV earlier this year. So I was so incredibly excited when the opportunity to do this movie came about. And honestly, in my absolute wildest dreams, the whole experience couldn't have been any better for me. And honestly, it's because of all the incredible people that worked on it, like Pat, Mickeey, Jake and Jackie. Sorry, the two leads, I always get their names like mixed up together. And all the other incredible people from the costume department, the hairstylist team, literally everybody was absolutely incredible. And on my last day, during my little rap speech and stuff, I honestly ended it saying like, it honestly felt like the best 2 weeks of summer camp for me. I'm really grateful that this was the first experience I got to have on a film set. And yeah, now I'm so excited for people to see it. It's a movie that also I feel so proud of to be a part of, and I'm sure everybody else is. And also, yeah, I hope people like it and get to see the fruits of our labor.
It's very sweet. Of course, the Noah Jax stuff is my favorite. But Mickeey, what does it mean for you to get to be a part of telling a young, queer, Asian love story in a holiday film? That's a lot of boxes.
Oh man. Well, it's been like my utmost dream to be able to represent the queer community. And honestly, like I don't normally see that much in terms of the queer representation, especially around the holidays. Like I believe that, we're starting to take those baby steps forward. And I do believe that Candy Cane Candidate is that baby step forward in the hopes that, later on, like it doesn't have to be such a huge thing that's like, oh my God, like it is there's a queer love story. Like, I think love is love. And I think around the holidays, especially, like, I think it would be great to see all kinds of love come from different places, from different people. And for this story to be told, like it really holds a special place in my heart, where, it was such a special moment to bring out. And I was so happy to be able to join this family of mine, to bring this story to life, because it means a whole lot to me. And, I think it's the best feeling and one of the most heartwarming feeling, knowing that someone out there can watch it and feel like they're being seen. Growing up, for me, I didn't feel like I had that much people to like look up to, just like in film and TV in general. So for me to actually see that, like, we're adding more colors into it, we're adding more people of all different kinds, and to see just like all different types of people being represented in the best way possible, like it's just really is such a heartwarming thing for me. And I'm just so happy that we got a chance to do this with Candy Cane Candidate.
Yeah, the two of you are great together. Lots of fun to watch. Pat, you're the director. Why was it important for you to be involved in this film, and specifically knowing that it had this really great storyline about young queer love?
Yeah, I mean, I echo everything that Mickeey just said. I think it's just really important. The holidays are a time where, families get together, and it seems to be kind of universal. Everybody watches these movies. And so I think it's really important that there's representation and that every kind of person and sexual orientation is represented in these kinds of movies. So that's what got me really passionate about it. And then really these two guys, I mean, look at their hair. How can you
I know, right?
No, but like, you're always looking for that like magic, right? I mean, that's like why we watch movies, why we make movies, is you're just looking for something special and magical. And as soon as I was behind the monitor watching these two guys in the first scene, I was like, great, like, yes, I just knew it was going to work. It was just, they had a great chemistry. They were both funny. And, I'm like kind of a loose director. I like changing things, throwing things at the actors. And these two guys are just like so reliable. You could just throw anything their way and they would play with it. And so I'm just so happy that we are doing the representation and that the two actors who brought it to life, like, really just had a special, genuine relationship on screen.
Love that. And one of the parts of this film when it comes to this storyline is, I think, with Asian families and culture, oftentimes very rooted in tradition, to see the other family members really just accept and just not, it's not, it's not a fact, it's not a problem or an issue or a point of any, confrontation that these guys are, LGBTQ. And I love to see that, that it's just very, a part of who they are. Danny, thinking about your own personal experience, what do you think it would have meant for you to see a story like this when you were growing up?
Yeah, honestly, I think in like two different aspects of it. It's one, seeing somebody who is queer, and not only that, seeing somebody who is queer and Asian. Because I think growing up, luckily, and especially in recent years, we've gotten a lot of great representation in regards to LGBT characters and such. But honestly, I think we still have ways to go with LGBT characters of color. So I think, yeah, it would have meant a lot to me to high school version of me seeing Noah and Jax, literally just to get to live out the high school experience. So many queer youth I know would absolutely love to experience. So honestly, like, there was a part of me that even felt like getting to do this movie and having a little bit been able to look back at that period in my life and be like, wow, okay, you know what? I get to right now relive that whole high school experience, now sort of a little bit more comfortable in my own skin and doing it a little bit more for, other people who are other young queer kids who are watching, especially queer kids of color. So it meant a lot to me playing this role, but I hope it means a lot to other kids right now who are looking for someone who looks like them and is sort of like them to say, hey, you are valid, we see you, we exist, you are awesome just the way you are. And yeah, you deserve all the love in the world too, just like everybody else.
I love that. Mickeey, I saw you clapping down there. Do you want to add anything into that? Because I know it seems like you're feeling it as well.
No, that was such a good answer from everyone. No, I just think that, I believe, well, at least for me, for in personal experiences, being in an Asian culture, it is people are a little bit more reserved when it comes to these things, but I don't have a doubt in the world that there is someone out there who might be Asian or whatever culture that they do come from, no matter how much reserved that they are, like, it's just a great feeling knowing that there is a film that they can go to where they do kind of see themselves, regardless of being reserved, regardless of what their background is. And, just being Asian and being able to take this step forward. I'm sure everyone just feels like all the love where, we're able to just put in our best efforts to make the most genuine and authentic love story possible. And I think that's just been one of the greatest feelings, is just knowing that. And again, coming from personal experiences, like growing up, it's just like, there wasn't that much stuff happening in regards to a lot of diverse people being represented of all colors, of all identities. And now it's just like, it's really eye-opening to see that we're now taking such a positive response from that, and we're just like gathering everyone all together and then just making movies of all kinds, just to make sure everyone feels represented in the most authentic and genuine possible.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And, just to point out, this is Lifetime's first LGBTQ teen romance to be featured in a holiday film, which is wonderful. Pat, what does it feel like for you to be a part of really just kind of a change when it comes to the kind of TV movies that families can, watch together?
Yeah, I feel really grateful and lucky to be a part of it. Like, I can't really take much credit. I just think it's wonderful what's happening. And I just feel grateful to be working and to be able to bring characters and actors like this to the screen.
I love it. Well, everyone, Candy Cane Candidate, you will love it. It premieres December 20th at 8 on Lifetime. You're going to fall in love with Noah and Jax. So be sure to tune in, and I'm sure that it will be on many years from now, inspiring many people. So thank you so much. It's happy holidays to you all.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you
Anthony
so much.
Ramos.